Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let me move my bottle out the way. That's a little. At least y'all know I clean a little bit, right? It's a little Windex. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your girl Y Renee, and I'm coming to you live from my location. This is another Facebook Live event that we're doing. I'm so honored to have you here, and I have so many people that we're going to do different this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm bring these people up and let them talk on stage for a minute. But again, if you don't know who I am, I'm White Renee. I'm the host and creator of the Level Up Tour, and this is us getting ready because Philly is 5 days away. You guys hear me? It's next Saturday, and I'm not counting today because Sunday's almost over with. I hope you all are having a wonderful Resurrection Sunday, and you all are enjoying your family. Thank you for taking time out to spend a little time with me and for being with me. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching the replay. I appreciate you so much. So I'm going to add these three amazing speakers to my stream. Hello, family. How y'all doing?
Family.
It's my
What's
little
going
brother.
on?
It's the stranger of the family.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on, bro?
Oh
It's
man.
good to see you.
Oh man,
So,
Johnny, what's going on? Hey sis.
Yo, what is up? That's Big Boss Bree in the house.
oh my goodness. So it's good to see you, D.
Oh, good to
Omikio,
be
I'm not going
seen.
to hold you
Likewise.
long because I appreciate you jumping on. You have a situation going on, but you decided to show in your face. So what I'm going to do is for you people who don't know what we're doing, I have this awesome thing called the Level Up Tour 2023. I'll go a little bit more into detail, but I want to get this wonderful woman to come on and share her thoughts about the tour. Amikio was somebody who joined me in 3 cities last year. She is simply amazing. And then, sis, you could tell them what you're doing in Dallas on the 29th.
All right. Well, I have to say I had an amazing time with the tour last year. We hit some cities, Jackson, Mississippi, Chicago, Illinois. We hit Charlotte, North Carolina. I wasn't in Atlanta, but I gotta tell you, I was so amazed by just the collaboration of people that came together. Right, I got an opportunity to meet a diverse group of individuals, male, female, white, black. I mean, it was just a collaboration of great people coming together and sharing their life experiences. They had so much information, a wealth of information. And, when everybody came, they left full. I left full. I was like, wow. I was amazed by just the resources. I mean, and they had books that they had written. I purchased books and just got so much more than what I even intended as a speaker. You go in and you're going for your own show, right? But I was fed into by everyone that spoke in Chicago. Johnny was there. Oh my goodness, he lit the stage on fire. There were so many
Oh,
great people that were there that I learned from. And guess what? When I think about your platform, Y Renee, I am so honored and I feel like it's a privilege to be around you. We met, I don't know, 4 years ago, and ever since then, I've just been so in awe of what God has called you to do, and being on this platform allowed me to gain so much exposure that I can expand who I am, and as I'm continuing to grow as a coach, as an individual, as a business woman, this right here helped me build my personal brand. So I just want to say thank you. Level Up, the name speaks for itself, right? We taking things to the next level, right? And it's being a part of a dynamic group of men and women speakers who, just the sole purpose is to inspire you, to empower you, to motivate you, and to help you yourself, whether you're a speaker or you someone in the audience, level up.
Simply amazing, sis. I thank you so much. I guess one of my next questions would be, so I won't hold you long, is you kind of said how we met. But one, why did you choose to do Level Up? And then two, why would you suggest someone to come to Level Up 2023?
Okay. So I chose I think it Level Up chose me because at the time that you and I connected last year, I lost my sister. She was my very best friend. We were very close, 3 years apart, but I can't I don't have a close enough sister. I have two other sisters, and I'm close to them too, but not like this. So I lost her unexpectedly last year. And she was always in my head, like in my thoughts, like, girl, go, you got to do this. And when I saw your post for Level Up, I'm like, next year, I promise, next year, I'm going to be a part of the Level Up tour. And you responded back to me and say, why wait? Do it now. So it was like you were pushing, my sister was pushing me, and I was like, you know what? Why not? Go do it. Because what better time is it than right now? And so even in the grieving season, I felt that push, and I know I needed to get out and to leverage my voice. I do believe I have a powerful voice. I'm energetic. As you can hear, my voice, I'm always energetic. I'm full of life all the time. I try to be anyway. And, being able to tell my story and it being relatable to other people really helped me kind of bond with the audience. So I love being on the stage. I love being able to tell my story, even though I was a little nervous, just because you told me I could have my notes. But that was a good thing because that pushed me even further. So why Level Up 2023? Because there's no other better platform to widen your horizons, to build and strategize your plan, to expand your brand and network, and then be around some amazing speakers. Again, I just told you, I got feel every time I was sitting in the audience. Every time I collaborated with one of the speakers, I got something from that. So you ain't gonna leave empty. Let me tell you, your gas tank, your spirit gonna be full.
Well, you know what? I appreciate you so much. You're so amazing. Thank you for being a part of the tour and also a part of the family. You are simply amazing. And I love you, sis. I'm so glad that God connected us back about, like you said, about 4 or 5 years ago. So I don't want to keep you. I just want you to come on. I will probably interview you again during the course of this tour this year, but I know you're busy today. Thank you for taking the time to jump on me tonight. Please tell bro I said hello. And you have a wonderful rest of your Resurrection Sunday, okay?
All right. I love you, sis. Take care.
I love you too. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Well, you all, I just wanted to get that out the way. So for you all who are joining us, for you all who are joining us now who don't know, again, this is the Level Up Tour 2023. This is the third year that we're doing this. It's simply amazing, and it's grown and expounded every year. I'm so excited. So what this is a tour for emerging and inspiring speakers, those people who may have been speaking already, or those people who are trying to get into the space because they know they have stories to tell or they want to share something with the world. I'm so excited that I have my team member on here tonight, Dr. Rachel Ray Johnson. If you could come on, introduce yourself again, sweetheart. I appreciate it. You looking cute over there with that new curly hair.
I'm always looking cute. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Today you extra cute.
Okay, thank you. I'll take extra cute. I want to say hello to my friends and fellow speakers. I see you, Mr. Derek, and Staff Speaks, and none other than Mr. Johnny.
Hello.
So, how y'all doing? Now, I'm with my family, so that's why I was on mute. We don't know what we'll hear or see because it's my family. Nonetheless, I want to tell everybody, well, first, I'm Dr. Rachel Ray Johnson. I just like Dr. Rachel Ray, or Dr. Ray is fine. And I am one of the teammates, as she mentioned, and my specific role is my company presents Level Up. I am the person who stands behind Renee, and whatever she needs, I do. However we need to make this happen, T's crossed, I's dotted, shucks, S's curved enough, zeros connected, whatever we need to do. But what I enjoy most is being able to interact with the speakers, being able to watch them, let them tell me where they want to go, help them get there, and then watch them once they get there. And we have a lot of phenomenal speakers who have hit the ground running And those who have already had a platform, we've been able to help them stretch it. There we go, strengthen it and get a further reach. So that's just my little tidbit. If you have a question, then please DM me at Creative Inc. LLC, and I'll let you know what you need to know about Level Up, or respond to Renee directly, and she'll send it to me anyway. So I'll tell you what you need to know about Level Up.
I'm going to utilize your expertise and your skills, sis. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I know you were family, and I know this is a hard night for everybody because it's Resurrection Sunday. But we are, like I said, we are 5 days from Philly. I don't count today, so and I'm counting Monday through Friday because Saturday is the actual day. We'll be in Philly April 15th. I will put the ticket link and other information into the comments here before this night is over with. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me. So I have 3 of my amazing speakers. We had several people last year who joined us, but I have 3 of my amazing speakers here, and I'm going to go around the room, and I want you all to introduce yourself first. I'm going to start with the person who I see first is my little brother, Derek Johnson, out of Bmore, Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, in the house. Derek, tell me who you are, sweetheart.
Hey, first and foremost, a happy Resurrection Sunday to each and every one of you. Great to see you all in good spirits. My name is Derek Johnson Jr., motivational speaker out of Baltimore, Maryland. It's been a journey for me. I would say I'm fresh. Renee, you called me the baby. I am, definitely a fledgling speaker, but I have a lot to pour out. I am a community outreach member. I'm a public servant, if you will. And, I've just been, being into my purpose, stepping into my purpose, embracing my purpose. It's been definitely, I would say, a journey that is very uncomfortable. A lot of growth comes from being uncomfortable, and I've just been remaining in it. Thank God. I have a lot to pour out. With my experience with the Level Up Tour, I was able to be around a bunch of phenomenal speakers to add value, but a lot of value was added to me as well. It's like I'm pouring out, but I'm getting full as well. So this is something that I definitely took as an opportunity to enhance my profile, to expand, to have experience, another something I could say that validates me, give me social proof. And when I was offered with the opportunity to continue, it was a blessing, and I just took it. And I definitely look forward to gracing the stage, being around a bunch of great individuals who are going to push me to the next level, just by being around with the energy. So I'm just looking forward to it, and I'm just extremely humbled that I'm able, to bump shoulders with such great individuals who are definitely called for a specific purpose as well. Everyone has their own specific lane, and it's just a great, great, great core group to be around. And again, I love it.
Oh, thank you, D. And when I said baby, I didn't mean that said baby group. I meant my baby brother. I attach myself to you. You can't get rid of me from when we met in Atlanta a year ago. You stuck with me just like Johnny is stuck with me, just like Steph is stuck with me, and definitely Mr. Shannon Casino. Thank you for joining us.
What's up, bro?
So look, we gonna go over.
Miss Renee, before we move on, I just got one question. Yes. Derek, where you from?
Baltimore, Maryland.
One more time.
Oh, get Baltimore,
out of here.
Maryland. What side?
Whatever.
No, sir.
West side. Where we at?
This is the kind of fun we have when we get together. It's amazing. So, again, before I start asking you guys actual questions about the tour and stuff, I just want you to give people, who you are and how you hang out. So I'm gonna go to my brother all the way from Connecticut, Mr. Johnny Coles.
Hey, I appreciate that. I'm Johnny Coles. I'm from Hartford, Connecticut. I'm up in the Northeast. And what I do is I'm a motivational speaker. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a coach. I'm just a dude that's leveling up all around the board. So I'm real inspired. I'm in awe to once again be amongst so many beautiful and wonderful, inspiring people that are helping so many others make an impact, to the community, to the world, right? Because that's what we all out here doing, getting into our passion, which is finding a way to pass I on. You got me? So that's what I'm out here doing. I'm trying to figure out a way to up my level and continue this awesome experience by once again joining this Level Up tour. And I don't know how many cities I'm gonna make this year, but it doesn't really matter. Just being a part of this eclectic group of people, everyone, like Derek said, everyone has their own lane, but it's so amazing how we all come together and do our thing. So, I'm here all the way from the heartbeat, and I'm looking forward to doing my thing as I always do.
As you always do. Thank you, bro. I'm so honored that you all are here. You guys are making my heart glad. So my next one that I see on my screen is my sister Speaks. How you doing, baby?
Hey, beautiful souls and gorgeous ones. Hello. I am your girl, Steph B. Speaks. I wasn't even expected to speak. I said, let me go upstairs because I have family downstairs. And let me just tune in because I'm all about supporting. Again, my name is Steph B. Speaks. I'm actually the female version of Dirk, but from Washington, D.C. Okay, so overall, it's been a
close enough, Steph.
pleasure.
It's close enough.
Washington, D.C. We can't downgrade it. No watering allowed, okay? But it has been such an honor and pleasure just to see familiar faces and being able to connect on one accord and just knowing that I can make a phone call and have that support. Renee, thank you so much just for allowing me the opportunity because as Dirk said, we're doing it scared. You do it fearful, but you got to do it. When you have a passion and a purpose over your life. Rachel, thank you so much for a non-judgmental zone and just, hey, Steph, go out there and just do. And Shannon on the side, he would say, Steph, hey, you just like the next around there. Yeah, and saying something like, okay, I'm feeling real good right now. So just to know and be able to connect with such wonderful speakers, wonderful entrepreneurs, just wonderful people, just genuine, authentic people that can understand and relate that we all here for the purpose that we're here to serve. And there's no competition. We're all here to uplift one another in every, whatever area that we can. That's amazing to me. In case I didn't say what I do, I'm an advocate coach for domestic abuse and for, domestic abuse, domestic violence, just empowering women, teen women, just empowering them to be better versions of themselves and helping them to self-reflect and just heal so they can be the best versions of them. So I'm just paying it forward what God graced me with. And I'm just trying to give back in any manner that I can. Slowly, fearly, but doing it in a courageous space. Thank you so much, Renee, Rachel, Shannon, John. I can't forget you because we are, you know how we connect, right? We cousins on the block, right?
Absolutely.
So all of my family out there, I love y'all. I just wanted to tune in because it ain't nothing like, look, if you can't see me, just know I'm at least supporting in the background and I got y'all back. I appreciate each and every one of you. Much love.
Thank you, Steph. Don't disappear.
All right, love you.
I'm gonna ask you some more
love
questions.
y'all too.
If you can stay on, don't disappear, Steph. I'm gonna ask you some more questions in a little while. But if you gotta go out, you understand.
Okay, I had a funeral yesterday with a family, so people just here in town. So I just wanted to, because I've seen the message come through. I just wanted to ping in because it's all about support as well. Some kind of multitasking. So please forgive me if I don't answer right away. Okay.
That's okay. I totally understand. My condolences to you and your family. Much love, sis. Thank you so much for coming on. So
thank you. I appreciate you all.
I'm gonna move slightly to my left. My brother, Mr. Shannon Casino, is all the way from NC. How you doing, bro? Good seeing you.
What's going on, sis? Good to see everybody. Good to see you. Man, it has been a year, but I'm blessed. Thank you for having me on. and having me involved. I am definitely a Level Up Tour representative. Not only am I a speaker on the tour, or alumni, if you will, at this point. I think it's been 2 years now for me. You know, it's been working for me. I love it. I love it. The speakers, every one of the speakers on the tour so far, in my experience, have become a part of me. From the videos that I have done for this Level Up Tour experience, everybody, I think I got something over on everybody, because I got a chance to sit and listen to every video back, like in its entirety. So every one that I have done these videos on, every one of you, everyone that's online, even the ones that are not online right now, every one of you are my teacher. And I thank everyone for being exactly who they are. Just being I said before, nobody looks like what they've been through. And I love it. It's my story, like mine's. Everybody in the room, Rachel is just, she is my if you will, my sensei. She is the ultimate MC for platforms like this, the ultimate MC. She is just full of energy. I will never forget the day, because at every new level, you're going to a new level, but you have to get taught. You have to get, there has to be a teacher. There has to be someone to tell you, this is not correct, this is not right, and this is how you do it. And some people will take things like that and take it super personal. And I'm glad that I'm in a place that I'm in, that I get to receive what she was teaching. And because all of this is new for me. I believe I came in at the point where Brother Derek was saying that you have to do it scared. This is a total different lane for me. So this is new, just learning how to conduct yourself, speaking, the teaching that you have taught me in Jackson, Mississippi, while Renee, the walking backwards and forth, just little things like this. And for anybody that is thinking about jumping on a platform like this, it's not just about you getting your story out, but you are getting a team that is behind you and that want to see you be great in every aspect of what it is that you do as a speaker. So just thank you for it. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny's a great teacher. Just the perseverance and just the push that Johnny comes with. Johnny blessed me with a bike. He blessed me with a bike. You know what I mean? And it was just like, man, just everybody's story is worthy to be told, and it will bless somebody. And I'll just finish here. If you get through to one person, you've done your job. And none of you guys have a clue of what that one thing that you said, and I'll be that one person. I receive it. I received it, like, from everybody. The man of God, when the man said, hey, I'm a man of God, and I'm proud to say that I'm a man of God, going through what he's gone through. And now he's a public servant in his city and things like that. It's just like, it's just all in his essence. So every one of you are just a teacher. And just thank you, Renee, for just your story and for giving us this platform to be where we are. And shout out to Creative Inc.
Oh, you guys are making my heart glad. I'm trying not to tear up. You guys are amazing. This is why I want to do this. I want people to understand that even though this is a speaking platform, we've really become family. And I think the thing that I've loved about this so much is that not just did we support each other in each city, but those who could not travel with us to the cities, they were rooting us on in the comments in our personal group chats or city group chats. They would reach out to people just to encourage them to whatever have you. People have stayed in touch with each other to support each other in their own endeavors. Everybody has stepped out of their boxes and have done some amazing things. So before we go on, I got one more speaker on here who is like baby girl of the group. So
my sunshine.
Miss Shantae, it's so good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. Unmute your mic, baby, and introduce yourself. Or are you able to talk? Text me or say something.
I am able to talk. I had to run.
There you go. All right. Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
Hello, Grand Shining, everybody.
Hey, Miss Lady. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I think I'm the baby of the tour. Yeah.
I believe you are too.
Definitely the baby of the tour. It was my first year last year, and I can say I went in like, I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm not doing this. Yeah, I'm doing this. And every time I got ready to grace the stage, it was like, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm doing this. I think I'm doing this. I did this. But it was just like, it was flying. It was being afraid to use my wings and just taking that leap of faith and like learning to spread my wings, learning to use my wings, learning how to fly, and taking the guidance, taking the support, embracing all of myself and the team overall. Like each state was such a different experience for me, and I got to see different sides of myself. I got to learn more about myself. The more I shared my story, there were so many different things that came out about me and how I connected with each and every one of you on each and every platform that we graced last year. And I'm looking forward to this year. Very much so looking forward to this year.
Oh, look at you. Oh, the baby. No, just kidding. Okay, so yeah, I gotta put my spectacles on so I can read. So first of all, again, I want to thank you all for joining. I want to thank those people who are watching the replay, because again, I understand this is Resurrection Sunday and that you are with your family, which is amazing. I thank God for each and every one of you. However, what I had to do was, of course, we're promoting Philly. We start in less than 5 days, guys. We will be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We'll be at the Embassy Suites Hotel. I can put all the information below, where we're going to be right by the airport. So anybody who wants to come in, if you know anybody in Philly, tell them they need to be, even if they don't want to grace the stage because they feel like that's not their niche. That's fine. But tell them they need to be in the room. Why? Because we're going to have some amazing speakers that are going to be able to pour into you and help you get to your next level. I mean, it's simply amazing. And if you want the opportunity, because you didn't hear about this before now or whatever have you, please, by all means, inbox me, or I'm going to put the Google Doc form after this live is over with in the comments of this particular video. And then you can hit me or Dr. Rachel or anybody really, because they're going to have the information for you. And as you can see, they were excited about last year. I think they're excited about this year, like we all are. But I'm gonna go around. So guys, we only got like maybe 30 more minutes. I want you all, because we're speakers. We all know we're speakers. We all know we could talk, me included. So when I ask you these questions, I need you all to leave to like maybe 60 seconds at the most. If you go a little over, I'm not gonna say nothing. But if you see me do like this, I'm gonna need y'all to cut it off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. But yeah, y'all just kind of keep the comments quick, short rather, excuse me, because I know you guys want to get back to your family. And again, I thank you all personally for taking time out to spend with me. So let's go. I'm gonna go backward. Shantae, tell us how many cities you participated in, and real quick, how has Level Up expanded your platform?
I participated in 3 cities, 3 states, and man, it was amazing. And how it has leveled up my platform is more people were able to see me in different aspects instead of just me being a spiritual life coach, like individually. They were like, oh, she wrote a book, because a lot of people didn't know that I wrote a book. And then other people like, oh, she speaks, other than speaking directly to me. So definitely has opened up some avenues for me to do more than just being a one-to-one life coach.
Amazing. Mr. Shannon Casino, how many cities did you participate in, young man? And
I think I did last tour 2022. I did all 5 cities. I spoke at 4 though. But I was at all 5 just due to the video production of that season, for last year's season. What happened for me after that? What I was doing was I was sharing a lot. I shared a lot, not necessarily on social media. You know, social media is cool, but that's a place where people get finicky. So I was more so taking my links and I was putting them in my text messages and I was sending them out on my inboxes, in the inbox, like not so much on my timeline, but on the inbox, and texting people. And I think I got a greater response as far as business after, you know, sending it in a text message, because now people are calling back and asking, what is this? What is this tour? What is this about? What do you do? It actually opened up doors for other business ventures as well. You know, people, you know, get to see what it is that I do. But at the same time, just presenting each speaker, you know, just getting them in their rawest form and things like that. I think it opened up more doors, and I ran into more people that knows a lot of the speakers that were on the tour, because I'm understanding that it is a community. So it gave me a wider network of people to work with, to go to, as what this platform is, to go to my next level up. So just a lot of great doors open. But like, as you said, just from the beginning, just the rubbing of the elbows of the people and the friendships, that's what I got out of Level Up Tour. A lot of great connections and more confidence in what it is that I do.
Very good. So those people who did not know, Sharon's mentioned several times, Shannon and I met in the first year of the tour, and he gifted me with video and pictures from the Atlanta place, because I did not have a photographer there and did not know he doesn't usually carry his camera with him, but this happened this time he carried it with him. So I believe it was God ordained that he was supposed to be there, and we built this relationship, and his videos are simply amazing. You all, if you all need a videographer and he's willing to travel, he's willing to, you know, with right contracts and right money, person is willing to travel. I'm just trying to tell y'all. So, just don't be afraid to ask either. You never know what somebody might be willing to do. And if God leads them to do something else, they may actually, give you like a little discount or something. But this man here is amazing. I'm still looking at all the videos. I had to share some videos the other day because somebody was interested in doing and asking me information about the tour, but they had not seen it. And I gave them the basics of it and what it stood for, because I had advertised in a particular group. And she's like, well, do you have anything? I was like, oh, yeah, I got some footage. Hold on 1 second. Let me go. I said, well, have you heard of the Social Maximus? She's like, no. I said, never mind. I'm going to go to his page on YouTube and I'm going to shoot you all these YouTube videos. And I just lined them up. And she probably looked at me afterwards like, why is she sending me all these videos? I promise you, I sent to at least 7 of them. Good stuff.
Man. Well, thank you.
Just to encourage her to want to be a part of it and tell her what we're doing. So that's amazing. So thank you so much again, Shannon, for being a part of the family and doing everything you've done. My prayer has always been that God to enlarge your territory, just like for everybody on here. So I think it's amazing that you've gotten more business. So
thank you.
Good stuff. Steph, can you talk now or no?
Yeah, I'm here. Okay. Hold on, please. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, please. I'll be there. Okay, come on.
Okay, just quick. How many cities did you participate in, and how has Level Up expanded your platform?
I actually did 3 out of 5, and actually Level Up is totally amazing. It's a learning process. You know what I'm saying? And if you're in a space where you know that what they say, if you're the smartest one in the room, you're in the wrong crowd. So it's one of those things. Level Up allowed me to be embraced by other people, which it gave me more creative ideas of how I can expand my platform and rebrand it. And because I do come from 3 separate backgrounds dealing with depression, domestic abuse, and for drug addiction, I wasn't sure where I was going. I was everywhere. But being on Level Up, just speaking and connecting with other people that had, platforms that were already moving forward, it allowed me to be creative in terms of, okay, you know, something, I need to stick with just one. Rethink this stuff. How can you move forward? So that allowed me to even looking at you all's, you know, platform, not so much ditto or copying, but it's almost like, okay, build your blueprint because that look like that's what works. So just allowing me to grow, level up, allow me to grow and just connect and see what other people are doing. Because again, jumping in, being an entrepreneur can be very scary. It can be fearful. And, you know, it's just enough being out there to speak. Coincidentally, I had already met you and you and Rachel before Level Up, but it's been a blessing ever since. So I thank you so much for this platform. I'm an alumni now. Like Shannon say, I ain't going nowhere. So, I'm in.
Thank you guys. So I
I'm
met
in.
Steph. Look, amazing. I met Steph the same time I met Rachel. So we were all with another particular platform, and I just
Mhm.
thank God for the relationship that it connected me, because everything to me in life is a learning lesson. And sometimes you have to go through something that you may not be comfortable doing or even upset with the process to get
Yeah.
something out of it. So what I got out of that process, even though I was a little challenged in that process, is I
Mhm.
got two great people that I'll be connected to for the rest of my life. And that's Dr. Rachel
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and Stephanie Speak. So thank you, sis. I love you. Thank you so much.
Love you too.
Johnny Coles. So, how many cities did you do, bro? And how did it expand your platform?
So I believe I did three cities, three amazing cities. I started off in Baltimore, had a great time, had a great message. I then went to Chicago, had a great time, had a greater message. And then I went to Atlanta, and I believe I just killed it. And the most amazing thing is that this platform here gave me an opportunity to get more reps in, to familiarize myself with other people and their brands. It helped me expand my brand as I continued to expand. I continued to get the knowledge, and as long as I continue to be a student of life, it helps me, expound on this whole platform. The platform was amazing because, I learned other things and things that I'm implementing as we speak. This year is going to be truly amazing because I've stepped into a whole nother level. The amazing thing is, when I got to Level Up, I was here, but to get to another level, I had to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get to the next level, just to start all over again. But it was on a different level. So that's what Level Up represents for me, and it also gave me another thing I'm gonna hit you with, and that's I got rid of the poor mindset, which is passing over opportunities repeatedly. So now I'm practicing some other things so that I can continue to expand my mind and my message.
Come on here, bro. Drop some knowledge. That's a finger snaps. That's a finger snaps. Now, thank you. Johnny is like my second ambassador. Nick probably couldn't join us tonight, but I promise you, Nick, I call him the ambassador because I promise you, behind the scenes, Nick has been sharing this opportunity with so many people trying to get his people to join the stage, if not come to the shows. And it's amazing. Johnny does the same thing. Johnny calls me like randomly, like, sis, just want to see how you doing. Are you okay? You encouraged? Let's do this. So I thank you. And then like I get text messages from Derek when I gotta look for him. After a while, I'm teasing Derek. I love you. Steph checks on me, and so does Shannon. So
I love you too, sis.
We've all become a family. And like I said, just the fact being that we support each other. Like Omikio, who was on here at the beginning, if you all missed her, go back and watch the replay. Omikio is in Dallas, Texas, and she's actually launching her coaching business at the end of this month. And, I can't physically be there. However, because she's my sister and I support her, anytime somebody tells me they're doing something, if they let me know, I'll try my best to support. So I'm purchasing a couple of tickets. So anybody who's in the Dallas area, you all need to get to her, follow her. Her page is OMEAKIO. And you guys look for her. Elevate with O is going to be simply amazing. And you all you need to be in the room with her as well. And she did amazing last year too. So Derek, How many cities did you do, bro? And
Yes.
how did Level Up help you up?
Oh, so I did one city last year. And quite frankly, it helped me transition to a national speaker, being respected, being trusted, because where I am in my city, they just want to see the proof. You can talk all day, which what I do all day. However, they want to see your track record, and what the Level Up Tour did, it just made me, to be honest, it looked larger than life. You know what I mean? And I was able to actually secure and book a school who actually looked at, the link. I passed the link on along with my website and everything, just the presentation and the package, and me being consistent day to day, that I got my first booking, paid gig, and it's a monthly reoccurring engagement that I have. And I have to credit you, sis, and everyone at the Level Up Tour and the experience, because it put me amongst, heavy hitters, and it validated me. You know what I mean? I used to always say, you don't need validation. Hey, I needed that validation in this world that we in right now, because you get a lot of frauds and phonies, and people just come out of the woodwork and they can say they're anything, but where's your proof? What have you done? You know what I mean? So being able to show that, Shannon, bro, you did an amazing job of capturing me and really illustrating who I am, better than I can. Just having that quality presentation, it helps so much. And why, Renee, that's what you said. This is for your own exposure, so you can take, and no one can take that from me. And I just want to build upon that, and I am going to build upon that. And I thank you all for, again, being patient with me as I start off and I continue to level up. It's happening in real time, and I can say the proof is in the pudding. And I definitely am a believer, and I'm a Level Up alumni for life.
Come on here. I appreciate you all. So last year was the year that I revamped it, because the first year it was just me assisting, or they assisted me and I assisted them, of like getting ourselves out there. It was a mutual arrangement between 7 females. Last year I decided to do it. So first of all, I want to tell all 3 of you gentlemen who joined me in my first city that I appreciate you all so much, letting other men know that it's okay to be on platforms like this. This was not just another women's empowerment thing. This was truly a speaking tour that can help all genres, male, females, children, the like of. So I want to say thank you, first of all. Secondly, Derek, for me to revamp it and do whatever have you, I want to say thank you, and excuse my term, but you popped the Level Up cherry by being the very first speaker on the tour. So I want to say thank you. One, being
You're
male,
welcome.
and 2, actually stepping up and not telling me, no, I want to go first. I want to go first. You did it, and you did it with grace, and you did it. You guys were amazing. Everybody, like, for real, like, when everybody asked me, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to ask you all too, like, somebody, we had a conversation when we did this last week, and they were like, well, I asked everybody what was their favorite city that they actually performed in. Derek, you only did one, so you don't have to answer. But Shannon and Johnny, I want you to tell me what city was best for you. For me, I had told them I couldn't pick a city. And the reason why I couldn't pick a city is because I'm the only one who really had to go to all 6 cities. All 5 cities, me and Shannon, because Shannon agreed that he was going to be the videographer. But nobody else had to do all 5 cities. And as much as people came back from Baltimore, now this is the part that blessed me. After Baltimore and everybody got that fire lit, they was like, okay, so I need to add another city. What other city can I go to? And that was just simply great. It was amazing. It made me feel good. It made me feel like I had something in my hands that God could use and blow on. And it can be challenging when you're starting a business. It can be challenging when you're doing something. So you all have been the wind beneath my wings when I've wanted to quit. I couldn't, because I had you all with me. So I thank you. But I couldn't pick a city because every city, something else different happened. Something else moved. And even I can actually say the 2 cities with the least amount of participants in the audience had the biggest impact on me. because the people in the audience were moved to tears, making sure that they got with each speaker afterwards to have conversation, to connect with them, to purchase books, to ask for coaching information, or just to stay connected. I think I was more so pleased. If I had to, like if somebody put a gun to my head and say I had to pick a city, I would say Jackson, Mississippi. And the reason why I say Jackson, Mississippi is because it was nervous at first because nobody was purchasing tickets at all. But what I had to find out was the community in Jackson, Mississippi are not social media friendly. They don't like social media. They don't like buying tickets online. They don't like doing stuff on the internet. So we had an older crowd in the room. But that older crowd, when they got through, they were so blessed. They were so excited to be there. They were moved to tears. Shantae jumped off, but that's where her family came to support her the most. And they were just at awe how their baby girl had grown up and how she had really stepped out and did whatever have you. So if I had to definitely pick a city, it would definitely be Jackson, only because of the impact that the older, and it was, I guess it blessed me because we always say that we need to get wisdom from the old, but to see all the older people be blessed by us, and we were blessed because they were in the room to grant their wisdom afterwards, it did something for me. So I guess I'll let you all talk some more because we got like 15 minutes, but I guess my next question and final question, and then you guys can add and close out and say whatever you want to say, would be, while these people are watching us, those watching live and those watching the replay, and again, thank you all for joining us. Why should someone choose? Because it's choice. Why should they choose this speaking platform? Why should they do Level Up 2023? So I don't know who wants to go first. You all can jump in.
I'll take it.
Okay, Johnny.
I'll take it. So the reason anyone out there who just doesn't know, if you're new, if you're afraid, if you need a family organized event, if you want to be down with people who will support you, people who will love on you, people who will teach you, inspire you, empower you, well, this is the place to be, because it's a learning environment, and it's also a comfortable environment, and there are no big I's and little U's. It's just everyone here for whatever their purpose and whatever their passion is. So if you have anything that's in you that says, hey, maybe I got this in me, then come on out. Because if you think you do, you do. So you have to know that what your passion is, you have to know what your purpose is, and you've been sitting in it long enough. The problem is we get stuck in denial, and denial is don't even know I'm lying. So once you get able to come out of that, you'll be okay.
I'm going to put that in the comments, denial.
Man, my man Johnny.
We
man,
talked
dropping some
about
bars
that.
tonight. Come on, Johnny just dropping
No.
tonight. It's hard for me to even come back off of that one right
Like,
there. But
right, we should have right.
Can I please go next?
Yes,
Please
you
let me go
can.
next, because I can jump on. Let me just follow up with this one. This is the reason why, for every listener out there replaying live, this is exactly why you need to be on Level Up Tour. First of all, everything Johnny said, everything Shannon is getting ready to say, and everything they're going to close it out. That's number one. The second one is because you want to be able to authentically, we are about authentically over here in Level Up. Everything is real, right? So you want to be able to authentically wear you a t-shirt that say Level Up, #alumni for life. That's it. That's all you need right there. Did anybody catch that? You want to wear a t-shirt and say Level Up, alumni for life. That's
I'm gonna
just
get,
up for the
For
t-shirt.
life.
I'm gonna get my niece on them right away, and that might be my gift to y'all this year. Thank you so much.
Level Up, alumni, and
then
it got to be hashtag under there, alumni, the number 4 life, LYFE, okay? Just the t-shirt alone will keep me coming back.
Look, just text me that to make sure I get it right. I think I
All
might
right.
get a Holly on with a t-shirt.
I gotta go. It is such a pleasure to join you all by voice and unfortunately not by physical, but by spirit. And we are created and bounded as one. I will be praying and uplifting each and every one of you. Renee, I'll be trying to get to some of those shows, especially the DC one, but I'm most definitely getting ready to start pushing. You know, I'll wait till the week before you ready to do something before I push. So I'll be pushing it and just supporting the platform because I am an alumni for life. And thank you so much for the opportunity. Just allow me to embrace and, meet new brothers and sisters.
I appreciate
Absolutely.
you so much. Thank you, Steph. We'll
All right, I
soon.
gotta go, y'all. Y'all have an amazing evening and happy Resurrection Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Good night.
So, yeah, so we down to the fellas. I'm always on here with all these handsome, attractive men. You guys are simply amazing. You guys have so much power. So who wants to go next? Shannon or Derek? Why 2023?
Yeah, why level up 2023? I would say why not? Why Renee? Why not Renee?
Come on.
I'm going to say wherever you are, in life and your speaking career, it will just enhance you. It's a community of individuals who will take you in, see where you are, add to you, and they're going to challenge you. I am a firm believer in it, and it's been my experience. I believe that the Level Up Tour will allow you to get your reps, allow you to, if you're feeling cold, you're around hot individuals, so you're going to warm up, and it's going to inspire you and propel you to be who you need to be. And it just enhances your catalog. It just does so many things. You are given value and you're receiving value by like-minded individuals and people who are more seasoned in the entrepreneurship, who are more seasoned with being on the stage presence. There's so many intangibles that you can gain and learn from by being on this tour, and no one keeps anything to themselves. Everyone is just so generous with their gifts, with their secrets, if you will, with their little hidden gems. And if you're a sponge, this is a place where you can literally grow into your greater self in a matter of tours or even in one moment. You know what I mean? So if you're willing to learn and you're willing to be great amongst other great individuals, this is the place for you.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Thank you so much. You guys are looking. I got some good men on this team. Y'all family. Look, come on.
Come on.
Absolutely. I'm gonna piggyback real quick off of what Derek said because it's so true. Everybody's saying the same thing. Just in some other, I'm not trying to knock on anybody, but in some other communities and other situations, people try to level you down. They try to see where you are and shut you out because a lot of people have that mindset that I have to be the one. I'm the one. I'm the one that everybody came to see, and which that's a great confidence. But here on Level Up, this is about sending you out there into the stratosphere, like just really getting you out there and sending you prepared. And this is the platform. This is definitely school. This is school for what you do. Everybody, like what Derek just said, everybody there, they have nuggets, they have gems, they can teach you ways. It's like they have etiquette schools out there. And Level Up is like an etiquette school for speaking, aspiring emerging speakers. That's what it is, and that's what it does. It's for you to get out there and meet these people, rub elbows with people that do what it is that you do, so that when you go and do other platforms, you're ready. You look seasoned. It actually brings more attention back to Level Up because where did you get that from? I was on the Level Up tour. It's very important. It's like, and then the name itself. Why wouldn't you want to be a part of something that's telling you in its essence to level up? To do better, to do greater. And that's what Level Up is. And I would advise anybody, and I say that anywhere I go, I would advise anybody to get in contact with Y. Renee Cooper, because this is the platform that you want to be on. If you are a speaker, if you are an author, if you have a story to tell, it is worthy to be told. But this is the platform that you want to be on. And your story can be critiqued in a way that it betters it for you, not to shut you down, but to critique it, to strengthen you and to lift you up. And you have the proper support, because everybody that's on this call right now, everybody is doing something great. And if you have been from the beginning, you've learned that everybody has learned something from this tour that added on to their repertoire to go to their next level. This is Level Up Tour 2023. I think you need to go ahead and join in.
Come on here.
Come on, come on.
Oh, you guys, look, for real, I want to say thank you. And what I did see, what I really appreciate about this community and about this platform that God gave me, and it really, like, it's really funny what God will do when he puts it in your hand. And by no means are we a religious churchy platform, but everybody who's connected to me and connected to this platform are faith believers. We believe in God, or we believe in some form of God. So we have to reverence him and give him acknowledgement. So I know when he put this in my hand, when it originally started out, I did not see this. But I'm honored and glad that he trusted me enough with it, and trusted me enough with you all.
God did.
that you all trust me enough that you see that I do my best to keep integrity. I'm very honest with you. I'm very open, transparent. If something's going wrong, I try to do my best to convey it before something happens. Behind the scenes, I try to be that big sister auntie. So like, if you really need somebody to talk to, if you need a shoulder to lean on or whatever have you, I'm there for that as well. But this platform is for emerging, inspiring, and what my girlfriend K Monique mentioned to me was seasoned speakers. There are people that have graced my platform that have been speaking for years. However, for whatever reason, they stepped away, got cold, felt like they weren't valued in the speaking arena anymore, weren't getting the opportunities or the platforms that they wanted or desired, and they don't know how to create something for themselves. So with you being a part of Level Up, you're now, again, like Derek said, getting in reps, putting yourself back out there. Now you can show somebody, hey, even though I was dormant for a season, I'm back out here, I'm kicking and I'm live. And then again, if you got a master photographer, videographer like Shannon, who I promise you it's funny because, again, with the tours leveling up, everybody's leveled up. Johnny said from Baltimore to Atlanta, you can see every city that he did, that he went to another level. Absolutely. I can even see from the beginning when Shannon started doing videos from Baltimore to Atlanta, and then sneaking the ones in between that we wasn't even expecting, because like his creative juices were flowing. It was simply amazing at how he leveled up in his photography business. So I'm just saying that it's amazing, and I just want to thank you all. I want to thank you all. I love each and every one of you. You all are amazing. So let me get this business part out. I want to thank y'all for staying here on me, because if you all want to say something about this, you can, but you don't have to, because I'm going to make a definite personal video after this, probably sometime within the next couple weeks or so. So we were doing 6 cities this year, but Philly is starting April 15th, and we were doing DC in May. We're supposed to do Nashville in July, Dallas is August, Atlanta is September, and Chicago is in November. However, I believe that my conscience would not let me do 6 cities. I'm going to drop it back to 5. Or I may I have to replace a city. And the city I'm talking about not going to, and I hope people will share this, because I'm hurt, I'm disappointed, and I'm disgusted. If anybody's been watching the news lately, you all know about the 2 young men who were kicked off the Senate in Nashville because they stood up for stricter gun policies.
Yeah.
Because of the killing that happened at that private school in Nashville about a month ago.
Yep.
And they stood up in solidarity with one Caucasian woman.
Yep.
She was bold enough to stand with them. They walked to this courtroom together with their hands lifted up, and they were, peacefully protesting. And they weren't really causing too much of a stink, but anything that deals with politics, it's going to cause some type of hair raising. I'm not a politician. I'm not big on talking about things like that. However, this really kind of vexed my soul, my spirit. It made me feel some kind of way. And I've been toiling with it since it happened. And I was talking to Dr. Rachel, and I was like, I don't want to necessarily say I don't want to do Nashville, but I don't want to do Nashville. And I don't want to do Nashville because I think that at this present time, Nashville needs a lot of healing. And if you were so quick to expel 2 young African-American men from the Senate because of what they stood for, and this Caucasian woman, she made it by the hair of her chin, but 1 vote kept her in the Senate. She didn't get expelled. She just got a brief suspension. Oh. I got a real problem with that. It looks like racial divide. It looks like, what's the word I'm looking for? It looks like prejudice. it just looks real bad to me. So me being an African American woman, standing where I stand for equality, for rightful speaking, for just everybody being treated fairly.
Yeah.
I can't in my good nature take this tour and everything that Level Up stands for to Nashville. Now Nashville may need it. This just ain't the year for me to go. I'm not saying that we won't do Nashville in the future. I'm not saying we can't, revisit this in 2024 or 2025 or however long God decides to let this tour go.
Yeah.
But I just can't do it right now. So I haven't really decided whether or not I'm going to just go to 5 cities or if we're going to replace Nashville, because again, things are happening. That's the month of July. People are traveling, people are doing stuff, whatever have you. And I don't really have a particular city that's on my radar right now. Now, a lot of people have been telling me I need to come to the West Coast. Been a thought. I just didn't think I would do it this year. It's a possibility. But again, I don't want to put myself out there. Me and the team have to sit down and have another team meeting and decide if that's something that we should do right now, or if we should just take the month of June and July off, because we're not doing anything in June, and just take July off as well. But I just want to say that this is really it's difficult, but I just really feel real strong about it. And anytime I feel that strong about it, I try to go with my gut and not try to do something just because it seems like it's a thing I should do. And because I put it out there that we were going to do Nashville. Mm-hmm. I don't have no problem saying I'm not doing something, especially because of the circumstances of why I'm not doing it.
Right.
So I don't know if anybody wants to say something about that before I close out, or y'all just want to be quiet.
I stand with you on that. I actually was watching a little bit on that, the coverage on that situation, and you're right, it does look like racial divide. And I think it's sad for the young brother that's standing up and speaking on these situations. Like it's not like he is being rude. It's not like he really has a point, and he needs the right ears to be listening, and the ears that should be listening are not. And they're just, it's not a good vibe down there in Nashville right now. And who knows, by that time the energy could rise up, and we don't want to put anybody in harm's way during that time. But I stand with you on that. I totally respect that. Yeah.
I second that, sis, and shout outs to you for really standing on that, and your purpose, and really, having a reason, your why or your why not. And I really appreciate that, for being aware of what's going on in the world in these times, and to make that decision, while you're, in the midst of, adding on to your profile and with your goals, and to be able to, take a step back and do what's right for the greater good. I commend you for that.
And I would like to say, I stand on you too. It's so important that it's so important that we, while out here impacting people, also remembering that there's so much going on, and so many people need impact, and so many people need uplift, and so many people need encouraging, So the one last thing I'm going to tell you, it's a perfect time to do that, which is now, and it's no opportunity wasted, right? So we're not going to do it now because it doesn't seem like an opportunity. So yeah, we're just going to keep moving on.
There you go.
Well, I thank y'all so much, and we are at the hour mark. I didn't want to really stay on an hour. I thank you all for taking time out of your Resurrection Sunday to spend some time with your big little sis, and just having this conversation about Level Up. Thank you all for having my back. Thank you all for being so supportive. Again, I'm really I'm honored, because again, you all are 3 strong men who didn't step back or didn't fall away from saying that that's probably just a women's platform, and you all join me. I think that speaks volumes to my character. I think it speaks volumes to you all trusting me again, and the fact being that I'm as integral as I can be, because I want everybody to be successful. I have so many people yelling at me because I won't say yelling. I'll say raising their voice. at me because they're wondering why I'm not gracing major stages. And I'm still at that point where it's okay, you guys say do it scared, and I get it. I did this scared starting this, but I really, for me, to see you all flourish, to see you all do well, to see your growth, to see you quote unquote level up, it puts notches in my belt, stars on my ring, whatever you want to call it, because again, it comes back to me. Even if you don't mention my name, the fact being you say you level up, if they look and they look for the proof, they'll see that I'm connected. So I say thank you. You guys are amazing. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. So with that being said, I want to thank each one of you for joining me. For you all who are watching the replay, or have been watching live, again, thank you so very much. There will be links in the comments of this video once it goes off live. There will be a form, a Google Doc form. If you're interested in finding out any information about the tour, it is a pay-to-play opportunity. So if you want to find out cost and what's included in the cost, and pick your cities, because you're not obligated to do all 5 cities. You could pick and choose whichever cities you want to. There, of course, is a discount after so many cities. And the things that we do in the package, with the package, excuse me, things like that. Also, if you just want to purchase tickets to come to the event, maybe you don't feel like you're ready to grace the stage yet, but you want to be in the room with energetic, impactful, powerful individuals that will help you come out of a place called stuck and help you get to your next level, because we've all been through something, doing something, or heard, have succeeded in something. I just want you to know that all that information will be there. So if nothing else, if you want to just buy a ticket, especially, again, we'll be in Philly on Saturday, right at the Embassy Suites near the airport. Only family, only family, only family. So the information will be below too. If you have any questions, you can reach out personally to me. I'm on all social media platforms under Y Renee. That's RENA and not RENEE. Why? Because I am different. And if you have any questions, all of my beautiful panelists, they also can answer questions to encourage you to take the right step to do whatever have you. Also, Dr. Rachel Ray Johnson with Creative Inc., who is presenting the tour, and this is her second year presenting it with her amazing self. She has further information as well. So again, I thank you all for watching live. I thank you all for watching the replay. I thank you all for connecting with me. You all have been simply amazing. I'm going to say goodnight to my guests. I thank you all so much for joining me. I love each and every one of you, and I will definitely be in touch with you all, okay? So you all have a good night, and I love you.
Good night, people. I love y'all. Y'all be safe.
Peace, man.
So again, thank you for joining me today. Happy Resurrection Sunday. And for those of you, I am going to do another personal video. You guys watch the end of this, but I believe, out of just my self-conscious, that I will be taking Nashville off of the tour this year. I will keep people posted or abreast if we add a city to replace it, or if we'll just do 5 cities. So with that being said, Level Up 2023 is in full effect. We'll be in Philly on Saturday, April 15th. I can't wait to see you there. And if you can't join us in Philly, please, please, please follow us. Hashtag Level Up Tour 2023. And you will see all the cities that we will be in, and each city will be attached to the end. But if you click on that, it will take you to the different cities and different posts that we'll be doing as well. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. You all are simply amazing. I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. It's your girl, Y Renee, and I'm signing off. Have a great night.